Denver citizens are fed up with the migrant crisis. They have the highest migrant per capita count of any U.S. city, and Denver is really just a slightly bigger version of a nice suburb. Denver will now stop emergency services responding to migrants, shifting to a more sustainable response. Their hospitals are overwhelmed. Hospitals are telling Denver that the city owes them hundreds of millions of dollars, which the city can't pay for. The city is now evicting migrants from shelters because it simply can't pay for them, just to save a measly 60, 70 million bucks. You now have over 9,000 Americans currently homeless in Denver because the migrant shelters are not housing the domestic American homeless population. They're housing migrants. Now you got a lot of people mad. They're like, hold on a second. We're paying these crazy taxes. Our own American citizens are just literally sleeping on the streets on the cold Denver floors. And by the way, the migrants aren't really that well off either. Only a few of the migrants right now get hotels and get shelters. Many migrants now are evicted and forced to sleep on the streets. It sucks for everyone. The migrants, the domestic homeless population, and the citizens. The city right now have no clue what they're doing. I don't know why Denver decided to play sanctuary city status, because they frankly are not a big city. It's 700,000 people, and they have almost the same amount of migrants as Chicago, which has 2.1 million people, and Chicago is somewhat of a financial hub, so they have money to burn. Denver right now is going broke. They're cutting hours of the DMV, Parks and Recs, and much, much more. Quality of life is going down, and government employees have their hours reduced to zero. People live paycheck to paycheck. Well, you're screwed. Can't pay rent. Well, I guess you're sleeping on the streets. They don't really get any assistance. And no wonder everyone's kind of mad about this. If you also look at Denver right now, they are spending a load of cash in terms of food. In December 2023, the city of Denver agreed to a $100,000 contract to feed incoming migrants. The contract was literally increased fourfold to $475,000 in January 2024. City had to pay another $450,000 in February 2024. And they're looking to pay another $500 million to June, totaling $1.4 million. But that's probably the cheaper amount. We're going to be seeing that amount rising up even faster. And the city is facing a lot of issues with other food providers. Everything is getting more expensive. Surprise, surprise, inflation is going up. Gas prices are up. Inflation numbers are all up. Salaries are actually up the most right now. So can Denver even do this, considering a lot of businesses are leaving? And Denver was actually one of the hottest cities in America after the pandemic, but now it's one of the least desirable cities to go to. And look into this, guys. City Council is thinking about $20 million more for migrant hotel rooms. They just evicted a bunch of people from shelters, and now they're thinking about spending $20 million whopping dollars. And like I said, Denver is literally spending every single penny in the migrant crisis. All that very high Denver tax, the tax that people are willing to pay for to live in this great city. Many people are feeling disconnected. Many people are like, I just bought $1 million properties in this place. I just opened up big businesses. Or if you're a small business owner, you could be like, I opened small businesses here, and now you're not getting anything. Now there's tents in front of your business. City literally spends hundreds of millions of dollars in a migrant crisis. Many people kind of wanted just to move to Florida or Texas, where they actually spent hundreds of millions of dollars on city improvement, bring local businesses, and trying to get big corporations in here with big incentives. That's what Denver needs to be doing, not spending millions of dollars on the migrant crisis. And by the way, it's okay if a city takes in migrants, but just calculate how many migrants you could take in. I think Denver could have taken in 3,000 migrants. It would have been okay. But they took in 40 to probably 50,000 migrants by the end of the year. And it's getting so bad that other places around Denver are saying absolutely not. Lakewood residents, which is on the left side of Denver, is protesting. They don't want Denver to send their migrants to their city. It's not because they're mean or being bad. Lakewood is a very small suburban city. They can't be playing the sanctuary card. Same thing with Aurora, which is right next to Denver as well. They're kind of done with the migrant crisis. They even propose and pass like this bill or law stating that no migrants. Even Monument, Colorado is halting all migrant buses into their area. People are serious about this, and Denver is all alone. They got a little bit of money from federal funding, but now they're basically collapsing. Denver right now is pretty much down in the dumps. Used to be one of the best places, fastest rising real estate prices, one of the best cities for business, is now absolutely being ruined right now. And Denver and many Americans, they don't want to play this migrant sanctuary card anymore. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment below, and see you later.